If your sales feel slow or uneven and you can't tell what's actually working, the problem is usually not effort. It's actually direction. Okay, so most people don't need to do more. What they actually need to do is decide what to stop doing so that the right things can actually finally work for you. I want to start with a simple situation I see all the time. Okay, a business owner. A business owner tells me that they are posting online and they're sending emails and they're updating their website and talking to potential clients and customers. But after all of that, their sales still are coming very randomly or they're not there at all, right? Some weeks are really good. And then there's other weeks that are just really quiet. There's not a lot of sales movement going on. So when I ask what their main focus is, they tend to pause, they kind of think about it, and they usually list a whole bunch of, you know, different things, right? They may list things like more visibility, more leads, more sales, better branding, more content, right? And they're usually listing more than one thing, okay? But even though they're listing these things, which aren't wrong, okay, you definitely need to be working on these things. The thing is, when you work on all these things together all at once, it does create some confusion, right? So when everything is on your plate, when everything is important and matters, right? In the long run, nothing actually gets enough attention to move sales forward. That's what's usually going wrong in that scenario. Okay. The business is trying to grow in too many directions at the same exact time, and it's actually stalling growth, right? It's stopping you from moving forward. Your marketing messages also might change often, right? Offers can get adjusted too quickly. Maybe new ideas are added before the old ones actually have time to work, right? But from the outside, okay, the business does look like it's busy, but it also looks very scattered and unclear, right? Like there's no actual direction. So when your marketing seems like it's unclear, right? It's like a little just unfocused. Buyers are going to hesitate. They're not going to want to participate in your offer. People are not going to buy because they just don't fully understand what problem your business solves or why they should even choose you as the right person right now or the right company right now, right? The key insight that I really want to share is this: sales will grow when your marketing makes one clear promise and then repeats it consistently. Okay. Not louder, not everywhere, not more, right? Just clearly one thing and often as much as you can so that the right people will understand it. Okay. Growth doesn't come from just trying new things every week, trying new things often, right? It comes from committing to one direction long enough for it to actually build trust and gain some traction, right? Think about like a restaurant that you like, okay? You don't go there because they serve everything, right? You go there because they serve themed item, their exclusive piece, right? There's a theme. They're not selling everything, right? You know what to expect when you go to that restaurant. You know what type of food will be on the menu, right? Your marketing works the exact same way. Okay. So when your message is staying steady and consistent, people will remember you. Oh, yeah, that company does XYZ. Versus if you're posting everywhere about everything, you just, again, might not be remembered at all because you're just everywhere. Okay. But when they do remember you, your sales become more predictable and you'll see more growth. Okay. So here is one action that you can take today, right? Write down one single problem that your business solves that leads most directly to sales. Okay, so what is one problem that you solve? Just one thing. Okay, then look at your website or your content and just look at all the conversations and the comments that you're having. Okay, what ask yourself, okay, if everything is pointing back to that one problem. Okay. If it's something that doesn't support that one problem, then you need to time out, stop, pause it. Okay. You don't need to delete it forever, right? But what you do need to do is just remove any distractions so that way your main focus in your message and in your content can finally do its job, right? And that takeaway is very simple. You just got to focus on that one problem, that one thing, one direction, and just make sure all your content, your website, everything that deals with your brand, when you're talking about that problem, is pointing towards that. Okay, that's one focus. So when you have slow or inconsistent sales, that's usually a focus problem. It's not so much a skill problem. So as long as you have some clear marketing direction, this is going to give you some effort to get things moving forward, right? When your message stays very steady, very consistent, your growth has a chance to actually stabilize and build. Okay. And that is the goal. You want to get traction, as much traction as you can from the views and the people who see your content. Okay. So give them one thing to focus on so that they can remember you. If this episode has helped you see your marketing a lot more clearly, then please hit that subscribe button. Subscribe to the channel for more daily brand and growth insight from me, LaMorvielle. All right, I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, then like and subscribe to support Brand Impact 365 with LaMorvielle. And if you are struggling with your brand impact, then watch the next video.